before I address the situation that currently happened between me and someone else recently, I'm gonna explain what happened 8 years ago, even though it was resolved privately. But if I don't explain what happened 8 years ago, I will literally get attacked by people who would assume that we don't know each other. Well, technically, we don't know each other. We literally met long before all of this went down. So it started during the 2017 through 2018 semester. I think I was a junior and she was a sophomore. Oh yeah, that was right. Got it. And we both met in PE. Well, she was pretty nice and we both had a nice dynamic. And we decided, yeah, let's be friends. All that sort of changed when I brought her up to my sisters and they kept teasing me that I have a girlfriend when I literally just mentioned her by name to them, and that literally made me embarrassed. Like, I know it's normal for siblings to do that, but to do that when your brother literally just met someone who is the opposite gender is freaking ridiculous. Anyways, I was embarrassed for a few weeks and I couldn't keep my mind straight and things just slowly got out of hand. Yeah, I literally just ran out of the gym after losing my patience from swapping gym partners. Like, I know that's normal practice for PE, but I should have never done that. Yeah, and then that led people to believe that I have a crush on her, which I actually refused to admit until I got into an argument with my homeroom teacher and literally said, okay, fine, I do. And then after that, we just straight up continued the day after that. I believe that I could have just done things a bit differently, but I just ruined my reputation and really regretted it since. So I hugged her without her consent, and then during that one swimming class I latched onto her. Like, I get we were kids at the time, but still that's inappropriate. What happened after all that, I sort of emphasized on the just friends thing a bit too much to the point to where she started feeling uncomfortable. And I almost left the part out where the teachers were emphasizing on her parents being super strict. But it was until now that I found out that they weren't that strict at all. Like, the teachers were basically just trying to protect her in case something bad happens, which I understand, so I just stood away from her for the rest of the year. But still, you shouldn't stereotype strict parents. They literally do not allow their daughter to contact with the opposite gender. That's literally a misogynistic. Yeah, so all of that happened because I didn't know how to act. And her side of the story is what I actually got, she didn't even know how to react to any of that, and basically was confused the entire time. And then 8 years later, I apologized for starting all of that drama, and she forgave me, we made amends, and it was wrapped up until I accidentally fucked up and seriously made things worse than before. Oh, because I said something out of context. Part 2 will be coming later. It's time I address the situation. Here's a little recap. So, me and this one person reconnected a few days ago, like 2 days ago, about the drama that happened 8 years ago. And yeah, she actually forgave me for it, which was kind of unexpected considering the fact that I placed her in an uncomfortable situation at the time. Like, I get we were both teenagers, but that's still not okay for me to do. And then yesterday I made a huge mistake. I texted her about TikTok's view notifications, where if you view someone's profile, they get a notification that you viewed it. And I told her that it's literally stalking. Yeah. I actually just regret saying that, because that was so out of context. I actually mean was the TikTok profile view notifications felt like stalking, and then she blocked me, and then I went into panic and anxiety mode. I created multiple accounts just to try to elaborate on what I said and try to at least apologize for it. And then she kept on blocking me, and then I literally called her childish for it after the last attempt, even though I was the one also being childish for literally evading the block and not giving her some space and apologizing a bit too soon. And then I literally just felt like crap after that. Especially when I unintentionally admitted that I was stalking her, when I actually was just curious and then just got carried away. Like, there's literally no amount of apologies I'll ever be able to do to help this situation. Guess it's too late now, and I'm not really worthy of being her friend anyways, because I keep getting her into too many uncomfortable situations, and it's not even funny. So I'm in the wrong, and I don't even blame her for. I should have considered her feeling when I was blocked the second time. Now I just messed everything up, and there's nothing I can do about it now. And I made things worse by calling her childish for doing the right thing. And even though I didn't want to name drop her at the start of this incident, especially in the first part, I'll just say this specifically for her instead. Melanie Lore if you're watching this, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to actually do any of this. Like, I just wanted to reach out to you and see how you're doing after all these years. Like, I basically just wanted to reconnect and make things right, but instead I just messed everything up. I am a horrible friend, and I doubt we are friends anymore because I am the problem. Well, yeah, that's the entire situation.